Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs, other ways too. It's weird, pretty crazy. So 1 earbud in, 1 earbud out. Like, share, subscribe. Drop a tip, cash app, wtfLisa Tarot. Shop my store, wtfLisa eBay. It's a random store. Yeah, I have some spiritual items and then some non-spiritual items there. Shop it up. Personal readings are closed, but I do have 2 recorded video tarot readings. One's a hidden truth reading for $5.55. The other's a yes or no reading for $5 on wtfLisa Etsy. Links are in the description. I have Guns N' Roses knocking on heaven's door. Like I'm knocking on heaven's door. I think it's originally by Bob Dylan. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I just really like the Guns N' Roses version a lot. I grew up with Guns N' Roses. So that's a thing. But there is an energy as someone is worm food or they're about to be. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. This ain't a good person. That's the vibe here. And they know their time is up. I started thinking of, out of nowhere just now, Practical Magic. And I can't remember the type of beetle, I believe it was. But, whatever the curse is in them. There's a movie, 2 sisters. There's a family curse. Whenever women of their bloodline fall in love, after a few years or whatever, the male will die. And they hear a beetle right before he croaks, and this is that vibe. Someone's hearing the beetle, but it's their own beetle. It's not that their loved one is going to croak. It's their own beetle. They know time's up. Mama put my guns in the ground. I don't know. Someone can just feel like something's off. And they're right. But this isn't a good person. High Priestess. Somebody knows that 7 of Cups. Something is just all funky and it's going to go down. But they aren't sure in which way. Because there's a variety, temperance of ways this person's demise could happen. It's just a matter of time. And it's like when. And there's so many ways it could happen. Of course, that's the way it is for everybody. But this person, like, I have an energy of paranoia is what I'm thinking. They know time's up. Whether it's an actual physical death or just they get caught. And then to them, getting caught is like death. So they're a little bit of a drama queen. But I do feel more of an energy as both, maybe. Because someone knows when they croak, all their secrets will come out. And there's nothing they can do about it, too. That's the other vibe. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. I sound just like Axl Rose. It's amazing. Now they're just playing. But world, someone will get news of this. And then, I don't know that they're, after they croak, the whole world will know about what they did. It depends. Because I am getting a few different vibes here. But, at least people in their world. You know what I mean? The family newsletter will be a little bit raunchy with what they find out about this guy or girl's demise. I do get heavy masculine energy. Someone's afraid of their family knowing the truth about them. Maybe they have this whole ass double life. And yeah, it's going to come out when you croak, buddy. They're going to find your shit when they go through it. Weirdly, I was about to say also what's in someone's phone. And then in my ear, in this song, I heard dialing and then a ringing. And it's like, well, I wish that you guys could have heard that. Knocking on heaven's door. What the contents of their phone are damning. Weird energy, but obviously someone's their fear of death, but they're afraid of what happens after. Not even their own soul, but what people find out about them after. Maybe they tried so hard they wanted to leave this good impression, but you didn't, buddy. And it's too late. Whatever this vibe is to somebody, I think just found out they have a very short time to live. Maybe that idea of the beetle chirping, because I don't think there's people actually hearing that, but it's that vibe. Maybe a doctor told them, you know what I mean? Whatever this is, somebody, Ace of Swords, the truth coming out is their biggest fear, and that'll be exactly what happens. Whether they're alive or dead, the truth comes out no matter what. 8 of Swords, and there's so many issues with this story. Now, a couple days ago, I was getting the energy of a suspicious celebrity death, too, and I also feel like that's a part of this vibe. Usually when things like this happens, they happen in groups, right? 3s, 33s, 303s, so on, so on, so on. Big or small. Sketchy deaths and sketchy lives, and it's not great. What's in their phone, their computer, the cloud is so damning. If someone has a suspicious death and maybe called one way, oh, they had a heart attack, but then once in the cloud, what comes out in a phone conversation, it turns out it was some kind of weird poison. You know what I mean? That's the type of vibe here. Check the cloud is what I keep hearing in my ear, but when will they check the cloud? That's a weird vibe. Check the cloud. Nothing's gonna stop us now. Starship. Maybe someone off someone for money, and that's gonna come out soon. Different vibes here, but Cancer season's gonna be a hell of a season with this Chariot. I just see also suspicious that they died in a car accident, but when someone checks the car, the brakes are cut. You know what I mean? It's something like that. At first, it'll look normal, but then once you actually look, it's suspicious. Sun. Once the investigations start, they'll be clear. 7 of Coins and Hangman. Someone's ass will be grass. That's this whole energy. It's crazy. I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you meddling cops. Shut up! I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that meddling cloud. What's in the cloud? So definitely damning evidence in the phone. Hand in my hand, baby, don't ever look back. The text messages, the DMs. Let the world around us just fall apart. Accomplices. It's in the cloud, baby. Weird energy. And we can build this thing together. Well, this thing you built's about to fall, bitch. Messy offer, you fucked up. There's evidence. It doesn't make sense. Something's weird here. Something's rotten in Denmark, and it's whoever's the person who did this shit. Snitch. And, I don't know. Someone's gonna leave evidence. It's in the cloud. It's in their phone. I dig it. I'm not happy this is all happening at all, but if it's going to happen, I'm glad I'm so glad I found you. I'm not going to lose you. He just said in my ear. To me, that's the evidence. It's in the phone. It's in the cloud. They can't erase it. Why? I think it's in multiple phones. Takes more than one person to communicate, right? Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? They know everything. They got the receipts. You are crazy. And you're under arrest, bitch. There's some truth about a mysterious death. Maybe the death already happened a while ago, but the truth about it comes out. Something just is off. And we can build this thing together. Accomplices. It was a setup. People did it on purpose. They're going to go down. Egotism. Whatever this is. Whether it's a celebrity or just someone in the spotlight in their own community, that's the vibe here. That one's going down. The truth about them and the truth about the people around them coming out. Very suspicious energy. I hate it, but if it's going to happen, at least let the people get caught. And hope, not that you can ever give someone who's been killed justice, but in some way, at least the truth comes out so people know what really happened to this person. Party, and that the people closest to them were probably couple energy here, accomplices, whether they were a couple together, extorting, or just, accomplices. The truth, family, those closest to you sometimes are your worst enemies. That's the vibe here. Doesn't have to be actual family members, but people close to somebody, or why someone is dead or about to be. And it'll be in the cloud and the phone, the evidence. We can build this thing together. They're saying again now, I'm feeling the energy of building a case. The lawyers are now like, if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. You only have each other to blame. You're going to go down together. Nothing's going to stop us. To me, is lawyer energy, law enforcement energy. And these people think they're untouchable. They're about to find out. They most certainly aren't. I can still see you standing there. I never want to feel that way again. I don't know if the death was accidental or it really was set up, but they definitely plotted to cover it up and make it look like it was something they weren't, so they could gain something from it. And this vibe here to me is, keep your friends close. Your enemies closer. Maybe not a good idea. These enemies took out somebody. It's in the cloud. It's in the phone. Hopefully this comes out soon so someone gets some fucking justice. I've been thinking a lot about Aaliyah lately. I don't think this is connected to Aaliyah, but I am hoping that they reopen her case and do something about it. I want to tell you so much. And to the flame, I torture. I have a sucker for pain. It has everybody. Wiz Khalifa, Lil Wayne, Imagine Dragons, Ex-Ambassadors, Ty Dolla $ign. I'm probably missing, there's about 10 other people on this song. Logic. That's another person. There's more people. I'm sure of it. There's about 300 people who sing on this song. Anyway, the evidence, the testimony. I want to tell you so much. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? It's too late. It's over. Gig is up. I pretend I don't care. Some people are trying to pretend I am not coming back, but they aren't a part of it. But when it comes out, you're going straight to fucking jail, motherfuckers. Oh. Feeling the world go against us. So we put the world on our shoulders. Whatever this is, the truth needs to come out. Whether this is a past death or one about to happen. And it also feels like a reoccurring cycle. Like, this isn't the first person this has happened to. Like, I guess people do the same shit over and over. They never learn. It's horrible. But whatever this is, the truth about some sort of celebrity death or just somebody who was like the star of sorts. Whether it was a big celebrity or just one in a small circle or just the star of the family. You know, they were full. Someone was getting away with taking them out or thought they would, but Three of Swords, that ain't going to happen. Some people are going down. It's going to be kind of hard to pick out specific signs because these things always happen in groups. It's the weirdest shit. Like a concussion. Station through my scope, I see my enemy. Like, what's up? Hold up. We can find them. Roll up. Because I was roll it up. Sorry, he goes very fast. I'm not a rapper. Take my hand through the flame. The truth is about to come out. Can we get any signs for that this might be applying to? Although I do feel like it's all signs because, again, these things always happen in groups. And it's going to be all over the world. Different groups all over the world. Six of Cups. The past coming back to haunt somebody. Or devoted to destruction. A full dose of dental dysfunction. I'm dying slow, but the devil's trying to rush me. See, I'm a fool for pain. I'm a dummy. So much evidence. Six of Cups, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Queen of Coins. It does trace back something to do with the feminine energy for sure. Somebody who thought that they were going to get away with shit. Not happening. Can't tell if the feminine energy is the victim or one of the accomplices or both. Because again, these are multiple stories. These things tend to happen in groups. Why? I don't know. It's just how the world fucking works. It's weird as hell. You just fucking complain. Just stay up in your lane. Don't fuck with Lil Wayne. Some of these people, too, used to doing bad. Now we feel like we're just now getting it. They need to hire a lawyer. King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Four of Swords. They need a lawyer. Page of Coins, like right now. They can't afford a good one. Seven of Swords. Someone lied to them about their own finances. They lied about their finances. King of Wands. Whatever. This is judgment. Someone's coming after their ass, and yes, they will win. Three of Coins. Hierophant. They are responsible for that. Lord have mercy. I torture you. It says in my ear. Why can't I talk? Someone would do best to shut their fucking mouth and get a lawyer, but they're not. In the course of this, more pain got me begging. More pain got me begging. Somebody won't shut up, and it's going to be their own downfall. I feel like something they might say to somebody, whether in person, online, whatever it is, that'll be the trigger that starts the whole process of the truth coming out. Maybe someone's wearing a wire and they're trying to get a confession. Whatever it is. It's in the cloud, too, on the phone. Strange energies here. But, someone will be arrested or going down for suspicious death is the vibe. Knew a guy with long, also heavy energy of a fire sign male who was, what is Matthew Perry? I know a doctor was just convicted, but I feel like there's still something weird with Matthew Perry's case. What was Matthew Perry's, Perry's zodiac? He's a Leo, fire sign. I know a doctor was just found guilty or he pled guilty or something, but I feel like there's a little more to his case. I really do. But he ain't the only one. He could be just an example coming to mind. I have a song called Andre by L7. Not a lot of you know this, but she starts off the same down in North Hollywood. Knew a guy with long hair. So a lot of this could be connected to celebrities, but some of it could just be local celebrities. But world, we'll find out soon. 5 of Cups, something lovers, about people close to people. Well, this lovers card, being responsible for their death, truth coming out. Crazy energy. I want to get out of it.